Sorry I'm late. I had to make a quick stop.
I appreciate you coming down, Inspector.
No problem.
Hello, Cruz.
Mason, how are you?
No complaints?
Good.
Gentlemen, if we may, let's get right down to business. This document was found among the deceased's personal effects. Mr. Flint obviously prepared the will himself, but the form is proper and acceptable to the court.
How recent is it?
It's dated a month ago. I see your point. There is some question as to how sound of mind and body Mr. Flint was when he made up this document.
Mm-hmm.
But since there's so little at stake, I don't think that anybody's going to contest it.
Yeah, it's just a formality. Cruz, let's get it over with, huh?
All right. Here's the only passage of substance. To my beloved Kelly Capwell, who is my vision and my goddess, I leave all my money and all my possessions and the legacy of my love. I make this will in the unlikely event that death finds me before we can marry. If that is the case, I protect Kelly now with a curse on those who would separate us.
Is that it?
Yeah, the rest is all pseudo-legalese.
He didn't make any arrangements for a tombstone or a funeral?
No, there's no provision in here, and there's none that I know of.
He mentioned money. How much?
Here's his bank book.
Wow. $300. That's $30 for me and $270 for Kelly.
This will get you into Flint's apartment. And after Cruz has had a chance to look at the place and see if there's anything of interest to the police, possession is yours, Mason.
I know that.
Meanwhile, we've got a problem.
Uh-huh, I know what you're thinking. Kelly, right?
Yeah, what do you think?
Well, I think we have a legal obligation to tell her.
You know her emotional state.
Let's get it over with, Cruz. How much emotional spin can $270 cost?
It can reopen the old wounds.
If I may, you need the beneficiary's permission to distribute the property.
Well, that settles it. Kelly. Good. Yeah, it's Mason. Look, I'll make it short. Peter Flint left a will, and you're his beneficiary. A couple of $100, some furniture that might be worth a couple of $100 more. I wouldn't have bothered you if there was any way not to. Cruz didn't want to bother you either. Well, yeah, that's fine. No, put it out of your mind. I'll handle everything. Yeah, bye. Well, that's a decisive woman. Said she didn't want to see any of it. She wants me to sell it all and give the proceeds to charity. Minus my 10%, of course.
You're unbelievable.
What do you want, respect for the dead?
How about respect for your sister?
What she doesn't know won't hurt her. And as for Peter Flint, he owes me. He owes this whole town.